Choose your player.
Behold the power of oh, hold on.
Winter.
Behold the power. Nope. Oh yes, of spring. Yes. Behold the power of spring. Spring.
So
Um,
I just remembered something as we're like loading in here. It's springtime.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna talk about my 30th birthday.
Oh
and then
yeah.
I did.
Yeah, we
The
did.
whole episode, people were like, "Oh, this is the episode he's gonna talk about his 30th birthday," and then they watched the whole thing.
I'm gonna even
and I didn't
title that
mention
one
it.
as John's epic birthday plans, and then you won't ever talk about
not
it.
be in there. So I have a plan to like get everybody in their all the people I know, and like have like a weekend extravaganza, and like people can like take part, not take part in the whole thing. You know, like we're gonna have like it's gonna be mostly like a Saturday, mostly Saturday, but like maybe some Sunday. I haven't really planned everything, but so Saturday will be like around like lunchtime. I'm thinking about like grilling stuff, like on the grill, and having people over. And so there will be like yard games like cornhole and like bocce ball and like stuff like that. And then inside will be like board games and stuff, right? So we'll just have like a lot of stuff going on, and you know, just have a good old time. A lot of drinking.
Where though?
My house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the cool thing about my my roommates having their anniversary on my birthday, like they're gonna be on their like, you know, anniversary like trip, so they're not even gonna be there. So like it's just gonna be the whole place is gonna be open and available. So yeah, so and then like after all the yard games and board games and stuff, I was thinking of going to Battle and Brew.
Nice.
For like to wrap up, like to do like from like, you know, I don't know, something like you know, like almost dinner time, but like a little bit before, to like, you know, drive home the night though. And then at some point I was thinking of going to a brewery too, but like I don't know when that would be or where. Like I don't know if that would then bleed into like a Sunday thing. But yeah, I got a lot of little plans trying to get everybody around and over and be like, I'm old, come see how old I am, and then, you know, you know.
I feel like if you're gonna try to do a brewery, you'd have to try to fit it in like the Saturday portion, because I don't know. I don't know how active.
Sunday things go.
If they go, well, dang it. If they do go on Sunday, it's probably. I mean, either way, weekends can be busy, you know what I mean? But I mean, like, I don't know. You could probably get to Monday night or whatever for probably pretty easily.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I'm thinking like maybe like have that as like the like I don't know, because the grilling part is for lunch. So like I wouldn't be like, hey, everybody show up at a brewery at like, you know, 10 a.m. or whatever whenever they open.
Yeah.
Like nobody's gonna show up for that. But
Moosh.
I just thought that would be better, like to have like a brewery spot of the day, because like I feel like some people would be like, yeah, I know John. I don't know if I know him, like, go to his house, like, well.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, I know him well enough to, like, show up at a brewery and maybe buy him, like, a drink or whatever and be like, oh, hey, how you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I feel like that's why I wanted to do that, because it seemed like a very, like, chill vibe. And then there's the, you know, going to the house thing, that's, like, you know, a more like close encounter kind of thing, like, oh, like we're all grilling and hanging out, talking, chilling or whatever. And then the Battle and Brew thing is also another time where it could be like a very like chill thing. So I guess I don't really need two of those. I guess the Battle and Brew thing could be the part where anybody can just kind of like, you know, in and out, meander, because we'll be there for a long time. I'm assuming, because I mean that's like besides the grilling out and like board games and like, you know, yard game stuff, like I feel like that'll be like more the longer stint, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Well, and you can also like play like bigger group games at Battle and Brew.
That's true.
Like we played Fun Employed there once, and man, it was great. Oh god,
nice.
I hate this puzzle.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be very forgiving at all.
I got the dragon key.
So what happens if you fall in the hole?
Now I'll just appear right here.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Can't even shortcut it. That's some BS.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's kind of my whole thing. Like I want people to, you know, be able to come out, and I want to, like, you know, I'm gonna literally like send invites to like everyone, because then, you know, who knows, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like maybe some people aren't great friends, but they want to be better friends, and this is like the time where that starts to happen or whatever. Because, you know, I'm going into the second half of my life, and I can't, you know, if people are gonna be friends and not be friends, you know, it's easier to tell.
You want to know? You want to know now? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing, right?
So, if you're gonna be my friend, who will be my friend now?
No, yeah. So remember when I had my 21st birthday and like my best friend didn't show up? Like that should have been a sign that we were not gonna be friends, like forever.
Did that actually happen?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess he did.
That was the whole reason Captain Jackson was invented, to like make him feel jealous,
to make him feel like he had missed out. Oh, holy shit.
And by the way, they still do that there.
Who does?
Like I went like to eat breakfast there, like 2 years after we had left, and some random kids were like, Captain Jackson, and I was like, what the heck? You can't be talking about Captain Jackson. I don't even know who Captain Jackson is. You can't know who Captain Jackson is. There's no way. And I was like, this is insane.
Like you went to that place that we ate, or you mean like?
I went to the Gordy and had like Sunday brunch. Like.
Oh, you mean like at Reinhardt?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Reinhardt.
Wow.
And like it had apparently like caught on. Like it become like a thing that they were doing, and I was like, this is not happening.
Oh, I know exactly why I know exactly why it exists.
Why?
Find double ore chunks. Well, that would have been helpful when I needed to find ore chunks, but because we both know of two individuals who went there for entirely too long. And you may actually not know. You may not be vibing on the second person that I'm bringing.
I know one of them for sure. Because I felt like they built the school around him because he's been there so long.
Well, you're not talking about Sonic, right? I'm talking about.
I'm talking about Sonic.
Oh no, he wasn't even a part of that thing. So no, not him. I'm another individual.
I love how we're just using code names. They try not to.
Well, because
like,
I don't know, but then also I don't know if like other people would be like, "Did you know that Greg and John were talking shit about you on it?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm trying to.
Listen, if you're listening to this and you went to college with us, I am talking shit about you. And why don't you talk to me anymore? Why don't you stop being an asshole and actually talk to me?
Or why did you become an enormous dude?
YouTube channel. Like, why do I have to call you out on my YouTube channel for you to reach out? Yeah, I was talking shit. I'll talk shit again because you don't talk to me. Whoever you are. I don't even know who you are.
No, I'm talking about somebody who begins with a J. Do you get it now? No? Nothing? Did I lose you?
Yeah, I think you did.
Oh, I lost you?
No, not like microphone wise, just like in my head. Like I couldn't connect. Couldn't connect what you were talking about.
Let's say Ashe Abenson.
Okay, I don't.
You don't remember?
I'd love to get it, but I don't. This is the thing, right? I have a picture of everybody that was at my 21st birthday, and I don't remember that person being there.
Are you kidding me? He was 100% there. He's in the picture. I know the picture that you're talking about.
Hold up. Where's this picture at? I gotta pull this picture up now. Because I don't remember this person being there.
He was there, dog.
No.
He and another individual who was in that that picture of the female variety, of the never lets anything go female variety.
Okay.
I believe the two of them perpetuated that joke.
A lot further than it should have been gone.
Yeah, because, you know, they wanted to have friends.
Oh, that's true. I think I know who you're talking about in that regard.
Oh, here we go.
Okay,
hey, I have the iron pot. Awesome.
You have the iron pot.
Well, while you...
Hold up, I'm finding it. I'm like right there. I'm in the college days. I'm right here. Wait, that's HVZ.
I'm telling you, man.
Where is it?
He's there.
No. I don't believe you. I just don't believe you. I don't know why I don't believe you, but I don't believe you. Like, at all.
I'm gonna have to title this episode his name, just...
And then I'll finally understand what you're talking about.
Wait, you don't actually know the name? Still?
Not really. But I'm trying to find this picture. I think all of it will come back to me once I find this picture. Okay, wait, maybe it's photos of me. Why did I go to uploads? What the heck would that be? That would not be. I didn't pick that picture. What the heck? I can't believe I'm doing this. Like, this is such bad radio. Like, I'm just, like, scrolling through my phone. Like an a-hole. I don't even know where it would be.
Just remember who is... I mean, you were annihilated. It was your 21st birthday.
Yeah, at one point, No, I'm not gonna say
that. Yeah, don't.
I'm not gonna say that. That's ill-advised. I'm not gonna say what I said.
Yeah, well, let's not.
Batman arcade cabinet, and I really wanted to play. That's all I'm saying.
You did play the game.
I did.
You did.
I don't remember that. Okay, so I remember. This is the thing that I remember that you won't remember because you were not there. I was in the bathroom, and Cody walked in.
Yep. We can talk about Cody. That's safe.
I was buttoning up my pants, and Jill had just bought me like a new seatbelt belt.
Yep.
And I literally, Cody walked in and I said, check this shit out! And he thought I was gonna show him my wang. Like, he thought I was gonna show, I was gonna show him my wang, but I did not. I showed him my nice belt, and he was like, oh, he said, I'm so glad that was your belt that you were trying to show me. I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, I am drunk. It is my 21st birthday.
Yep.
But yeah. I cannot find this thing, man. It doesn't exist. This thing does not exist anymore.
I will show you after this session, I promise.
The picture? You have the picture?
I will. I know where to find it.
You gotta stop finding it. I'm gonna eat my cherries and actually like engage with this because it seems like, you know, what the thing we're here for is.
Instead of talking about something that only nobody who probably watches this
exactly
understands. I'll tell Trey and Cody to watch this episode.
Yeah, I was so flabbergasted that was still a thing when I got there.
Yeah, I guarantee you those two individuals in particular, they're the reason why that thing is still going on.
Yeah, I bet so. I hope it's like a local legend. They were like, you know how we went to like Captain Reinhardt's grave and all that stuff?
And Justin pissed on it?
Yeah, I hope it's like that. When they go to some random spot and they're like, this is where Captain Jackson died. I know, what was it?
Remember we found a picture. We were like, we didn't have a picture to show. I'm not gonna say the other person. The person who didn't show up named. They suck shit and they don't deserve to be named ever.
No, yeah, and if they do watch this, you're horrible. And I can't believe we were friends for so long.
Yeah, and you're a dog shit skeevy skinny fuck. That got too real.
I didn't think you would. Oh man, that was intense.
Sorry. And remember we found, they were like, here's a picture, and it was a picture of Sam Deed's dad.
Yeah, that was Captain Jackson.
Yeah, I know. That was what we decided. That's what we decided he looked like, even though he doesn't look like anything because he's not a real person.
And I kept it around.
That picture picture is on Facebook too.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't remember that. Maybe I did post it and was like the wisest man I ever met or whatever.
Yeah, you did.
Because I think I got his permission to post it because he was like, my dad's never gonna see that you posted that. Like, who cares?
Yeah, exactly. All right, I now have the Goron vase, which is another part.
Yeah, we totally did that because we posted on Facebook so he would see it because he wasn't there.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
totally remember now.
Yeah. That was the whole bit. It was just like, we're doing this just to give him, and he didn't even have a good reason for not being there either. Actually, I think you know what his reason was. He was hanging out with the eventual his eventual downfall.
Was he?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, good times, right? So enough talking about things that nobody else can relate to. Your birthday sounds like
video games and relate to people.
your birthday sounds like it'll be awesome. We should definitely play Fun Employed because the last time I played it at Battle and Brew.
Oh, you're talking about at Battle and Brew.
Yeah. I mean, I have it.
Okay. Well, you're invited to all of it, but you know.
Is this where I was gonna find out that I wasn't invited?
No. Well, I can't not invite you now because I just talked about it.
Oh, okay. I get it now. I see. No, last time I played it, it was like we had gone to Battle and Brew. Like I think Cody was in town. Yeah, Cody was in town, and we went there. We went there like Trey and Em and Cody picked me up. It was like right after my accident. It was like not that long afterward.
Oh wow.
And we played it, and oh damn it, no, not my shield, you son of a bitch. It's gone. Great.
I do love every time you say it after my, because you say after my accident a lot, like as like a reference of time.
Yes.
But it sounds like he like lost an arm or something after the accident. It's just like you. Oh.
I mean
you get messed up like real bad.
I mean, my back was pretty jacked up there for a while. I mean, it's a mark of time for me. I mean, it was honestly like that happened. Like basically that happened, and then COVID/2020 happened, and so then it was like nothing was ever normal for me since December 2019. Nothing has been normal since. Wintertime, I think I need.
Winter.
I think so, because I think that's how I...
7 days to wintertime. Oh, there it is. Wintertime is here.
But yeah, we went there and played Fun Employed, and I like to, you know, I love those kind of games. Like, I like kind of like performative games where you like have to do something like more extra as opposed to just like sitting there and playing with cards, you know? Like, I mean, like that's fun too and all.
The Blockbuster game with our family.
Like the Blockbuster game. Yeah, you know how I made the.
I was even thinking about Steven.
Make road dog having to pantomime American Pie. Yeah, one of my greatest achievements of setting up anything ever.
You like those performative games?
Yeah, so like I like people were just kind of doing it in their chair, and like I think like my thing was whatever it was like we were applying to be a butler for Trey, and I like it got to me, and my thing was that I was like my skills were like massaging and like but I was also like a trained assassin as well as a a matchmaker or whatever. So I just got up and got behind Trey and started like rubbing his shoulders and like rubbing his neck, and the whole time like whispering sweet nothings about how he can get the right thing he needs or whatever.
Okay.
And everyone was like, what the fuck or whatever the whole time or whatever, and like and I won that round because I was like being so extra about it or whatever. And then everyone was like, dang it, like they felt like they had to like be that like that on point to like compete like or whatever. So just the game escalated. It got really wild. Somebody licked somebody's ear. I remember that happening.
That's gross.
Dude, do you know that there's a whole ass there's a whole
one whole ass, please.
There's a whole Twitch category just for
War games?
No, for ASMR, and it's just girls with the ASMR microphone that looks like ears licking them.
Oh, wow, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did see one, but it was like just regular microphones.
Oh.
But I was like, what is this? What even is this?
Yep.
And I was like, I could understand like the, like running your nails or whatever. And it's just like, how is your tongue not raw from just like, this girl had been streaming for like 3 hours. She's just licking microphones.
Yep.
For 3 hours.
And all the simps
Like-
be paying her money.
Yeah, and there's like a lot of people in there, and there's like people just like tipping her out the wazoo or whatever. And I was just like, what is happening?
I know, that's...
What does our society come to?
Oh, what's down here?
Fish level. Fishies? Fishies? There are no fishies.
I like when the little bubbles come out of them.
Well, you can't die underwater now, so it doesn't even matter.
I need that.
Pyramid jewel. Oh, for that. Oh yeah, there's all those little settings in the side of that wall in there.
Yes.
Because you got the square one, and now you need the pyramid, and there's like another one.
There's a round one. It's like I think there's a triangle, a round one, and a diamond one, I think. All right, let's get in this dungeon.
The three shapes of the apocalypse.
Well, it's 4, but Dancing
The
Dragon Dungeon.
Dancing dragon hidden dungeon.
Dancing Dragon Hidden Anus. Did I get you?
Yeah, and also I still don't know who that person is. Like, I have
Yo,
no
my
idea.
God!
Literally
As soon as
have
it's
no
over,
idea.
I'm gonna say the exact name, and then you're gonna be like, "Oh."
Yeah.
I'm
Are
surprised.
you talking? Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. I hate to bring this back on.
You thought you escaped, fam, but really you didn't.
Is this a person that would invite themselves to Applebee's and then not have money?
Yes.
Okay.
And then
All
order
right.
order food and go, "Oh man, I can't pay."
I guess you're cleaning dishes, bud.
Yeah, exactly.
And the other person you were talking about would bail him out.
Yep.
Okay.
Despite
nice.
Despite me being like, "What are you doing?" One of our bigger fights, I can promise you that.
Friggin' got into. I finally figured out what we're talking about.
Welcome to Choose Your Player, John.
welcome to John is Clueless.
Alright, do you understand what I'm doing right now?
Yeah, you push them on all the buttons.
There you
Open a door, I assume.
Because the last time I did like a puzzle, you were like, whoa, what are you doing? Like, so.
No, this one makes sense. It's just there's a lot of buttons and there's a lot of pots. So I would assume you have enough pots to put them on all the buttons. Because this puzzle actually makes sense. The other one did not make any sense. Like, I would not... You could have sat me in a room for 1,000,000 times, and I would not have known what the heck you were doing. At all. Why does that key look like that?
This is the key. That's what all the
It's got
keys
red
look like.
edges. They have red edges like that? Like the little...
It's just because of, like, it may be the Game Boy Color, but it's still, like, it has a finite amount of colors it can display at one time.
Okay.
It's why all of Link is kind of green instead of just his clothes, you know? Like, it's one of those kind of things.
Yeah. I got you. I actually noticed that there was a lot more like weird colors that things I didn't really recognize because I'm playing through yellow again.
Oh, yeah.
But that was the first game that was like for Game Boy Color and for Nintendo,
Yeah.
like for regular Game Boy. So it still has the slat that you can slide your, regular Game Boy into. But it was also with color, so you could play it either way. And so my whole thing now is to just get like the weirdest Pokemon I've never played with ever. So like I'm doing like a Ditto Farfetch'd, like a Krabby, Ponyta, Primeape, and Pikachu.
Oh, Primeape's legit.
No, Primeape is... The only reason I got Primeape was because I was like, I didn't actually use him. What I would do was I would just get a Mankey and then just use it to beat Brock, so I could just move on. Because otherwise I'd have to get Pikachu to level 20. And so I was like, let me just actually use this guy the whole time. And I was like, I really should have, because I think at one point I picked up Hitmonlee because you get it from that gym.
Yeah.
And I just like took him through the rest of the game. So it's like it's the same thing, just earlier, and he can be stronger because I'll be using him the whole time. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. See, what I do is I either end up like running with Primate, or I'll do Nidoking.
Yeah. So I actually like I do have another person in my party, but I think I'm gonna dump them. Because I want Ditto in my party. I have Miles, the Mr. Mime, which is really strong in that game because like all psychic moves are strong.
Yeah.
But I was like, I never played with Mr. Mime ever. Like I've never used Mr. Mime, so like, I'm trying to like use all the Pokemon I've never used and really have a different experience because I've played that game a million times.
He's a B tier in Pokemon Unite.
Oh yeah.
Have you played that game yet?
I have played the game. So like,
are you bad at it?
You're
bad
no,
at it,
so here's the thing, right? So I was like, I'm not playing this stupid game. Like I don't want to play this game. This is like that stupid coffee shop game. Like I don't care about this. And so many people were like, John, you're the Pokemon guy. Like you playing this? And I was like, I'm not.
Dude, normies are playing it, man.
You
Normies
play it,
are
man.
playing it.
And so me and two of my friends started playing it. And I was just Snorlax the whole time because Snorlax is boss.
He's broken.
So good. And so, you know, the game had even been out for like a day. And I was like, you know, kicking face in with Snorlax or whatever. And so like, my other two friends were just like talking crap because like, one of them is like really good at MOBAs. And the other one just like, you know, plays video games. Yep. You know, anybody that plays video games is better than me at video games. That's just inherently true. And so I was just, you know, I was doing my best is what I will say.
Yeah.
And I did score a lot of points. And being Snorlax just literally means that you're going to do better anyway because Snorlax is so good. So, because literally it would just be like, okay, you're going to kill me? Well, I'm actually asleep, so whatever. Yeah. So it was actually fine. But yeah, I played it one night. I played it until really late for a long time, but that was the last time I played it. Because I don't want to play it no more.
Really? Oh, damn it. Why did I do that?
I don't know. You fake yourself out too much, man.
Ooh. No, I just...
Well, you're like good at it or something?
Oh, no, like, yeah. I mean, like...
crap about how good you are or something?
No, I'm just good. Oh, no, not like this, not like this, not like this. I had a dream, this is how it ended. Okay. Hold on, I got a text message. Okay, never mind. I mean, I'm good when, why did I do that? I'm good when the team, like, the thing is like, people don't, like, that. This is the thing. Like, even normies are playing this game, right? And the thing that the normies don't understand, because they've never played freaking
They don't stay in their lane or whatever?
Yeah, well, yeah, no, they don't understand their roles. Like, if you're a certain Pokemon, you have a role, right? Like, if you, if I am, so I'll tell you, I'm either playing Ninetales or Zorora,
okay.
Right? And so, if I'm Ninetales, I'm your backup, right? I'm with you you're a frontline.
They added Zorora into the game? Like Zororark?
No. The electric cat. It's Zerora or however you say.
Oh yeah, because that would actually get me back into the game because that's my favorite Pokemon.
Apparently fucking Arceus is supposed to drop in the next month or so, and so is Chansey / Blissey. So there's that.
Gross.
I mean, Chansey's gonna be, I think, the answer to Snorlax because Snorlax is fucking broken. Oh damn it.
But yeah, I like I said, people were like, "You're the Pokemon guy. Like you should be playing this game," and I was like, "But it's not Pokemon. Like it literally is just LOL."
I mean, no, but I mean,
with Pokemon skin.
I mean, type advantages and stuff still come into to play. Like, I mean, like Charizard will destroy Venusaur faster than other things. So,
that's true.
I mean, like, so that still comes into play. But I mean, what I like is that it's different because like it's about scoring the points and like there's not really the I mean, like, yeah, is it
tower to defend or whatever?
Yeah, like it's kind of like it just kind of does its own like deal, and like you can kill the Pokemon or not. Like, I mean, I played rounds where you don't go for Zapdos, like people just don't. Like you're just already like you're beating face in, and you just want to keep the pressure on, so you just keep killing them. The thing that I hate is that sometimes I will wreck some kids, and then they'll be back within like 5 seconds, but me, it takes like 30 seconds before I come back, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, why? And like, I guess it's one of those, like, the longer you're alive, the longer your timer is or whatever, which is frustrating, but like, yeah, so I can be good as long as...
I think it also has to do with points, too, like how many points you scored.
Yeah, like, if my team can back me up, / I can back them up, or like, they're willing, like, the thing I hate is when, like, there'll be these kids who are, like, playing, and then, like, they'll take, like, 2 hits, and they'll just be like, oh, and they'll run away to the berries, and I'm like, dude, ooh, don't kill me, don't kill me, it's just like, come on, dude, like, we can do this together if we do it together, like, just do it with me and you, kind of thing, unless I get leveled. If I get leveled as Zerora, or not Zerora, however you say, Zerora, or whatever, like the electric cat or whatever, I mean, he's broken. He's absolutely broken. And what's funny is everyone thought they were gonna nerf him in the big patch that just happened, I think like last week. They didn't. They buffed him. It's hilarious.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's the opposite of what you think. What happened?
They did buff Charizard, though, because Charizard kind of sucked.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, he was like...
I would see a Charizard and be like, oh, no, it's a Charizard. But then, like, I'd be like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, they'd just be like, goodbye. Like, it was easy to wreck them, whatever.
The only thing that they had going for it was, like, the speed advantage. Like, it was really fast. Like, Charizard's really fast, but it was, like, fast to your own, demise.
I feel like they need to fix how Fire Blast works. Like, I don't like that it just, like, it doesn't go very far. And, like, I wish it could, like, fire out and you just... Oh, God, this guy's gonna hit me, and I don't have a shield. Oh, you know what? I wonder if this will work. I think I can just delete this guy. Come on, buddy. Bye.
Oh, wow. Game delete.
Basically.
Where you play the game and delete enemies.
I mean, he did give me a little bit of damage, but... Hey, look, see? Oh, what? I thought I had the...
You have the ring on.
I thought I had the ring on.
You have it on. You have it on.
Are you sure?
What is happening? Yeah, you definitely do.
Oh, I have to equip it. I have to pick one to equip. They're not just on. Oh, so it's like you get to switch. Okay, well, we'll switch that one now.
Well, let's see.
Yep, there we go.
It's all good now.
And that's
like, what is happening? Because like you definitely had that ring, and I was like, what?
That's why the other one didn't do a thing. Oh wow.
Oh yeah, and you literally were underwater and just like goofing off, and you could have died.
Yeah, basically. Man, this episode's gone hecka long, and we've talked about people that you still don't know who I'm talking about, and oh damn it.
We even in-depth looked at Pokemon United or whatever.
Yeah, and now this episode's been 32 minutes long, so hey, cool, awesome. The video games are my favorite video games.
We'll see you later.
Goodbye, everybody. Something I'm gonna go ahead and say I should have been saying. Maybe I'll make a bumper, but probably not because this one's too long. But if you saw the video about how I'm going to be doing a 24-hour live stream, this video I think comes out like right before that's going to happen. So like definitely come out. It's twitch.tv /scumbubbles. Come see me and Trey play Halo for 24 hours. Please, even if you don't come and watch, please donate, because especially with the way shit's going on with COVID and everything, like kids need help, and so do kid hospitals. So please come help and help us hit that 1,000 smackaroonies. Okay, bye.
Over the kids.